On number 3, we're finding the length of each arc, and the arc that we're looking at here is the one that is bolded here, which is from here to here. So it's a good ways around the circle. Remember, we have a word for the whole distance around the circle, and that's called the circumference. And the way that we find the circumference of a circle is to multiply pi times the diameter. Now, I don't want the full circumference. I only want a portion of it. And so to find the portion of the circle that we want to know what number of degrees do we want out of the full 360 degrees that are in the circle. Well, this tells me that all the way around, not this part we don't want, all the way around that we do want is 300 degrees. So that tells me the portion of the circle that I want is 300 divided by 360. Now I can go ahead and get that reduced as a fraction if I want to, just by putting 300 divided by 360 in my calculator. And when it gives me a decimal, just hit math enter, and it'll give you a reduced fraction. So that allows us to deal with smaller numbers. So 300 over 360 is the same thing as 5 over 6. So that's how much of the circumference I want. I want 5/6 of the circumference, which is pi times diameter. Well, I know that number. I look right here, and it tells me that from here to here is 15 kilometers. But remember, from the center to the point on the circle is called the radius. So my radius is 15 kilometers. It takes 2 radii to make a diameter, so my diameter is twice that, so it's 30 kilometers. So I'm going to put 30 in place of the diameter there. So now this is what I want. I want 5/6 times pi times diameter. So in my calculator, I'm going to put that in as 5 divided by 6, that's the 5/6, times pi, which pi is in blue, so you have to hit the blue key and then the caret key there for pi, and then that's multiplication, or you can put that 30 in parentheses, it doesn't matter, and that's where we're going to get our answer. Now our answer is going to be rounded to the nearest tenth, so remember again, that's 1 decimal place. So 1 decimal place is a 5. Next door is not 5 or bigger, so that 5 stays a 5. So my arc length is approximately 78.5. It did give me units though. It's in kilometers. So my answer will be 78.5 kilometers.